Previously on the Spyro Reignited trilogy. Okay, how does this thing work? How does this thing operate? Alright. I'm a dragon. I'm not even controlling the, do you see this? How am I driving this thing? I'm not even holding on to the steering wheel. And now back to rescuing some adorable baby dragons. Welcome, mares and stallions, dragons and dragonesses. My name is Moonsaber, and welcome to part 32 of our Let's Play of the Spyro Reignited trilogy. So in the last episode, we headed off to Seashell Shore and got through that level, enjoying a nice trip to the beach, and also finishing up the Mushroom Speedway. In this episode, with all the worlds here finished off, let's go inside here and see what's up.
The balloon's all ready, sir. Just jump on.
Alright. Looks like the balloon's all ready to go.
This balloon will take you to a land closer to the sorceress, Spyro. You can also use it to come back here whenever you want to.
Sounds good.
I guess you'll just hop in the balloon now. Don't ask me how it works. I just showed up for the punch and cookies.
There's always one. He just shows up for the free
Hop
food.
in the balloon whenever you want, Spyro.
This balloon will take you to the great Tiki Lodge in the sky. Just jump on when you're ready.
That sounds like a euphemism. That sounds like an analogy. But let's go ahead and jump into the balloon. And let's head off to Midday Garden. Moving up in the world. And a dungeon? No, I was heading to Midday Gardens. What's going on, game? Come on. Oh boy. Ooh.
Listen carefully, you stupid girl. I'm only going to ask you one more time. Why haven't you disposed of that infernal dragon?
I've tried to scare him off, Your Highness, but he's just not afraid of anything.
Not afraid? Not afraid? Why have I been training you all these years? Use some magic! Here's a spell book. Whip up a monster and eliminate him!
Kill him?
I don't care what you do, you useless brat, as long as you get rid of him!
Okay, let's see what we got here. This ought to do it.
You can't keep me caged up in here forever. You there, get me out of here. This is unacceptable.
You, come here.
Oh my.
Wow. Very threatening. Oh.
What the devil?
Oh boy. We're in for a fight. This is nice. Oh, hey, Sheila.
When I heard the sorceress was planning to ambush you, I got here as fast as I could. No worries, though. This wussy green toad will be no match for the two of us.
Sounds good, Sheila. You and me. Let's do it. So we have Buzz here. Now what you want to do with Buzz is you need to charge at him. This is a charging. You're pretty much like sumo wrestling right now. You need to charge at him until he gets into the lava. Once he gets into the lava, Sheila will do a stomp onto him and cause damage. Once that happens, you need to make sure to avoid him at all possible points, because he will buzz around. And then just rinse and repeat. Oh, I thought you were in the lava. Now you're in the lava. Go for it, Sheila. She won't take any damage in this fight at all. Like, she'll just do her best to stay out of the way, letting you focus on doing the actual work. Oh! Now, after a certain point, he's going to start doing this, where he's going to create a shield of flame around himself to keep you from charging at him. You just need to wait for that shield to go down before you go into an attack. Oh no. Oh, dang it. I bet there was a skill point for beating him without taking any damage. Oh. Must have charged at the same time for that to happen. You're in the lava, which means you're gonna have to get stomped in the face. Alright, just gotta make sure to keep avoiding him. And smack him in the head. Hoop. Hoop. Bam! Go for it, Sheila. Head to face. From your feet to head. Nice. Making good work. Smack you. And smack you again for the final hit. Buzz off. Into the lava. And we get Grayson. Pretty rainbow. Bye. And that's all here. 100% level complete. Back to the balloon. Bye, Sheila. Thanks for the assist. Just gonna leave you here now. Alrighty, so Midday Gardens, new hub world, which means new levels, new place to explore as we move closer and closer to the sorceress. So you know what that means. We are off to first collect everything we can in the Midday Gardens and see what's around. And as we're doing so, I want to go ahead and finish up the last little bit of that story that I want to talk about. So, but I doubt, like, considering the fact that where I'm at this point, not many of you are all that interested in hearing the end of this tale. But I'll still tell it anyway for the sake of completion. Ooh, paintings. Aw, that's cute. Nerd. Aw, that's cute. That dude is just so... Wait. Oh, no, it's coffee. I was first like, is that alcohol? No, that's just coffee. Come on, this is an E-rated game. Anyway, let's head on out and... Oh, look who's here.
Okay,
What's up,
Dragon,
Bianca?
You've managed to survive longer than I expected.
Yes.
But you haven't the slightest idea what sort of dangers lie ahead of you.
Oh, really?
I suggest you grab your cat friend and whatever eggs you found and hightail it back home while you still can.
Aw.
I'm telling you this for your own good,
You're-
you know.
You try so hard to be threatening. You try so hard. It's almost cute. Almost. Oh, these things. Yeah. Those you just want to ground smash on. Bunnies! Eat flame. So as we're going through, so my story, the story that I wanted to tell, finish things off. So to recap quickly, hey Dave. Ah! Ta-da! So the recap. At this point, the cheater believed that the cheater had figured he won. After all, he got a 20, and I got an 8, and the house, which was me at this point, got an 18. Hey, Hunter.
Hey, Spyro! Zoe told me that if we hit that doodad up there, the portal will open. Why don't you try spitting this rock at it?
Well, or why don't you just shoot an arrow at it? Wouldn't that work? Alright. Enchanted Towers.
I'll see you in there later.
Okay. So, normally at, with any other casino, with any other dealer, at that point, yeah, one would think that you would have won. But I wasn't a normal dealer. And I had to make sure I catch this guy. So I ended up drawing another card, which surprised everyone. And the card that I drew, by the way, this is the location to Icy Peak. In case you can tell by the cavern that we're in, it's going to be a mostly ice level. And over here, Mingus. Ah, that's cute. Wag a little tail. 36, making good progress on these eggs. So the card that I drew, well, to my luck, and I will admit that I had to really stop myself from letting out a sigh of relief, was a 3 of clubs. Which, if you do the math, fudge, come here, you egg thief. Get back here, I want the egg. Give me the egg. Give it to me. Give it to me. Pop. Trixie! Trixie, I think you put on a little weight there. You ain't so great and you're the great and fat Trixie now. Oh boy. I didn't even remember that one dragon. Its name was Trixie. Oh, that's funny. And it was a male dragon, by the way. Usually they don't denote the female baby dragons by having ribbons. I mean, not bows. Anyway, we go down here into this little stream to pick up some more gems. Then we hop up here. Hey, Hunter.
When you see ladders or walls that look climbable, just jump onto them and you'll grab them with your claw.
Yep, just like in the last game, you are able to jump and grab onto ledges. Or anything that looks climbable. Like ladders and vines and stuff like that. So as we keep running along here. Yeah, there's some treasure up here and money bags this here as well with oh, hey, it's a bird. We needed a bird for the Tiki Lodge. Nice. We should probably get him. And I will. Just as soon as I get the rest of these treasures. We have another bamboo terrace. Ooh, that's gonna sound nice. Ah, gotta sneak hide those bases behind the portal. I see you, what you're trying to do. And we also have a power up here. Hey Zoe, what's up?
Hi, Spyro. This is a super flame power.
Nice.
You'll find more just like it scattered throughout all the worlds. Why don't you try this one out by using it to break all these planters? I think I saw a Rhinoc hide an egg in one of them.
Sounds good. Let's do it. So with the super flame power up, your flame attack goes from a short range flame spread shot to a long range fireball attack. And it's also much more powerful. It's strong enough to even break through metal, as I will demonstrate here. And also work underwater. Anyway, if you destroy all 4 plants with the super flame power, you get mad. Ta-da! Nice job. Let's keep going. As we still got, I think Midday Gardens might actually be my favorite hub world. Like visually. Just like the aesthetics of it all. Climb up here, and we have another egg. Modesty. Oh. You weren't, no, you're fine. You weren't rendered with those types of, with anything like that. Spyro, I've got a special task for Sparks. Can you be back here later? So, okay. Now, there's one more thing we can do with the Super Flame power. And that is, if, in case you haven't noticed, there was a reinforced metal container back over in this direction. And the Super Flame power-up is strong enough to be able to blast that right open. Like so. Now he has to get the gems inside. And that's all the gems. 400 gems, 100% level complete. Now then, Moneybags. I thought we agreed. What are you doing?
Ah, my good friend Spyro. The sorceress
I'm not
caught
your
this
friend.
naughty bird letting off rockets in her fireworks factory.
Oh, that sounds
I'm
awesome.
willing to release him into your custody, provided you pay his outstanding fines.
How much are we talking? 700 gems. Moneybags are getting expensive here. but it's worth it.
Ah, what a sucker!
Wait, what was that?
It's a far, far better thing you do today, Spyro, than you have ever done. And, well, so forth, etc. You get the idea.
Yeah. Wait, penguin that can fly. You're a penguin that can fly?
Sergeant Bird, 90068. Awaiting orders, sir.
I think you'll have to find your commanding officer for that. Hey, what are those things?
These are the latest military hardware.
Nice.
DBX-9 rocket launchers,
Ooh.
state of the art.
So why didn't you use them to escape?
Because I have limited ammo, and I wanted to conserve it for this.
Yes, do it. Do it! Yes!
Say, where'd you come from? I thought dragons had all been dead for 1,000 years or something.
Well, the rumors of our extinction were slightly exaggerated. We just wanted a little peace and quiet.
Well, if it's peace and quiet you want, you should stay clear of my homeworld for a bit. I reckon I'll be blowing up Rhinox for weeks. Cheerio!
I think he sounds just British enough to make it work. But yep, that's Sergeant Bird, a flying penguin. Yep, it makes about as much sense as you think, as you want it to think. But he's a flying penguin with rocket launchers, with shoulder-mounted rocket launchers. So cool. Let's hop on in, because we need to complete his level in order to unlock him for other stages.
I have to train the hummingbirds. They must be in peak physical condition if we're going to take on the sorceress.
Sounds good. Hummingbirds. Oh yeah, we are definitely going British here.
Sir, the situation is this. Yesterday at 1845 hours, the Rhinox invaded. We defended as best we could, sir. But without your leadership, we couldn't put up an effective resistance. By 1900 hours, the rest of the squad was captured, and the Rhinox had complete control of the base.
Oh, this is good. This is gonna be fun. Alrighty, so we're playing as Sergeant Bird, a penguin who can fly and has rocket launchers. This is gonna be fun. Anyway, what makes Sergeant Bird different from Spyro and Sheila? He does not have a close range attack, melee attack. So avoid going into close range combat with him. His only attack is to fire homing rocket launchers at his enemies. Anyway, we come over here to open up a cage and release a hummingbird.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, Private.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, Private Claire. But the other thing that makes Sergeant Bird unique, and you may have noticed, he can fly. He is a penguin who can fly. Pressing and holding the X button will allow Sergeant Bird to take off into the air, and you just move around with the left analog stick.
I recommend you take the enemy out with your rockets by pressing the attack button, sir.
Pressing the circle button allows you to fire a homing rocket at an enemy, which will do its best to lock on and hit it, and do its best to lock
One
on.
carefully placed rocket blast should take this door down, sir.
Your rocket launchers also are able to destroy wooden and metal containers, which makes sense considering you are firing explosive rounds. You can also fire rockets in midair, which makes it very nice. Haha! Actually, wait. No, your rockets may be strong and can break metal, but they cannot break reinforced metal, like those boxes. So we're gonna have to figure out something else to take care of those. Anyway, let's fly around. I believe the animations actually for Sergeant Bird look pretty good. Get through that door. What's up?
Sir, I've captured the enemy rations. They won't march far on empty stomachs.
That's not a ration, Corporal. That's Siegfried. Reporting for duty, Siegfried.
Sir, the Rhinox have blocked the way out of this next cave with a security door, and I don't think you'll be able to blast your way through this one.
Oh man, what do we do now?
Land on the weights and carry them to the pressure-sensitive security switches on either side of the door. When in position, press the charge button to drop the weight. Press the action button once to look down, and press it again to look up, sir.
You got it. So this time, in addition to being able to fly and shoot rockets, Sergeant Bird also can lift. Oh no! Took a hit. Sergeant under fire. Oh, we have another hummingbird. Let's free this one. Aha! As I will demonstrate once I've cleared out the room. So this is the security door we gotta get through. If you come over to a weight while you're flying, Sergeant Bird will actually pick up the weight and hold it between his feet. Really strong. You can press the triangle button to get a bomber view, and then press the square button to drop your load. Not in that way. Don't think it like that. This is a very useful skill because there will be quite a few times where you'll have to pick up items and drop them at new locations. Oh, we got some long-range combat now. Let's do it. Sergeant Bird engaging the enemy. Cavern clear. Moving on to next position. Nope, not cleared yet. Now it is. Oh. Oh. Haha. Don't think I didn't see you. Yeah, in the Sergeant Bird levels, you do need to keep an eye out because they will place these pods up in the air, and it might be a bit hard to see. Also, Sergeant Bird totally lied. He's got unlimited ammo. What's up?
Keep fighting the good fight, sir. We're almost there, and I'm right behind you.
Who? Haha! Sweet duck. I just flew right into that. Gotcha.
Mission accomplished. It's great to have you back, sir.
It's great to be back on the job. And here's Ryan Lee. Big stretch. And back to sleep. But we're not quite done in Sergeant Bird's base. We still got some, the rest of our hummingbird companions, troops to rescue. As well as the gems to collect. So let's go ahead and clear this out. As we're flying around, here's another hummingbird. Be free. Are you all like wearing like different military hats? Because if you are, like if you all have like your own unique like military hat based on, you know, a specific era of the military, that would be a nice little attention to detail. We're gonna come up here. Yep, and there are definitely some pots that we can hit. But man, Sergeant Bird, you kind of dropped like a stone brick. No worries. Once you get the hang of how he moves and interacts with, controlling him isn't that bad. Ow! Just a little face. And then pick up that. We got another case over there, which has some a 10 gem. Oh, that's lava. That is definitely some lava. Let's go down here. Thank you. I was like, are we gonna hit him? Are we gonna hit him? Okay, so let's see. We got all that. Yep, got that one there. Now I want to talk about now that we got things more or less cleared up. I want to talk about these things. This is a bomb. Pick them up, and they work just like before. Just like the weights. So what you want to do is so these little mold things you might have noticed. When you get too close to the ground, they will hide in their hole. So to defeat them, you just need to drop a bomb. I would suggest dropping a bomb right on the actual hole, and the explosive should be enough to be able to kill them. These bombs are also needed to destroy the reinforced chests that you have seen around the area. So I'm gonna go through and hit up each of these positions. And as also, we're gonna go through here, into a little obstacle course with going through the fire and the flames. And on the other side, we'll have a few more gems, as well as another soldier to rescue. No, you all have the same time.
What are your orders, sir?
Your orders are to get out of this cave, link up with the rest of the squad, and prepare for combat against the sorceress. And out of that cave. Whew. A little nervous there. Let's pick up another bomb. Fly on up. Get ourselves into position. Drop the load. Drop the payload. Come over here. Also, I've noticed I didn't notice this until I was actually flying around, but you can actually see like little feathers coming off of Sergeant Bird's wings as he's flapping around. Nice little attention to detail. Thank you. Where are you pointing? Up there? Okay. Let's fly over here. Can we refill? No, we gotta use the rest of the ammo that we've got here before we can get more. Whoa, hold up. I thought I got you. Got everyone. Oh. See, this is what I mean. They will hide these things from you. Luckily, you do have the Sparks tracker, which will help you locate where these gems are at. Come over here, back into this room. Drop the bomb there. And destroying these moles is very important. I think it's for a skill point. Let's pick up some more bombs. We got more work to do. More bombs to drop. But anyway, oh yeah, I never even finished. So, I was just having too much fun playing Sergeant Bird. Alright, so to finish up the story, obviously this pony gets mad, and he tries to come after me, which was his first mistake, going after me. His second was thinking that he would get away with that. There's the skill point. And finally, so what I had to do, as I line myself up here, break that open, and also reveals a hidden passage. Bird bombs. So he comes after me, and I pick up a chip, a casino chip. Just drop that, because I don't need that. I pick up a casino chip, and I throw it into his head. And the force of my throw hit him square. Hit him square on the forehead, and the force of that hit was strong enough to send him flying back over the table and landing on the other side. This is how we get to this bird.
Before I was captured, I recovered this egg from the enemy, sir.
Nice job, Nikita. And here's Roy. Ta-da! Nah, you're good. So, after knocking him slightly dazed, I turned off the disguise that I was wearing, and the sound of this flip is flapping. Funny. Anyway, that's all the gems here.
I'm ready to be debriefed, sir.
Yeah, well, I'm finishing up my debriefing, so you can just deal with it as we fly back. So, I walk over. My disguise is pretty much gone at this point, earning another gasp as every pony there now sees it. My real cutie mark as well as my dragon arm. I walk over, get on top of him, not in that kind of way, stop thinking in that kind of way, and I reach out with my dragon hand, come over, flick him on the head after saying a very bad catchphrase called, I basically said, and jackpot, before flicking him and knocking him out. So at the end of the day, he ends up going to jail for a month for not only cheating, but also for attempted assault. Stella, the Griffiness, gets a nice little bonus and a bit of time off from a rather crazy night. And I got home, and I went back to Canterlot with the new skill of dealing, which Luna was a little too interested. Now that I think about it, she was a little too interested in knowing, in seeing me use and seeing how I perform, seeing that skill in action. Still, that game was fun. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and call an end to the episode here. So, getting through. Actually, before we do. No? Huh. So there wasn't a skill point. Interesting. I'm surprised. In the past two games, there was a skill point for getting through the bosses perfectly, but I guess not anymore. Huh. Oh well. C'est la vie. Anyway, next time on the Spyro Reignited trilogy, we have some unfinished business in Sunrise Spring we need to wrap up now that we got ourselves a flying penguin with rocket launchers. Until then, don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on what me and my friends do, and I look forward to seeing you all again next time. This is Moonsaber, signing off. Take care.